Darius, what was it like to score your first touchdown with all of your stadium?
It was a blessing. It was great. It's a different feeling when you score out here at BYU than when you're scoring at Eastern Michigan. The fans really show love. You can kind of hear them as you're running down the field, and then once I got in the end zone and just seeing them cheer, it's just a blessing just to be here in this position.
Can you break down that play for us? Because it's kind of an individual effort in many ways.
Okay, so it was a screenplay. We worked on it all week. But we didn't know if we were gonna get an off corner look or not. So as soon as we seen that, we knew it was green light to go. At first, Keaton had bobbled his snap, so when I turned around, I seen him facing. I seen his back. I was like, oh no, I don't know if he's gonna throw this. But somehow he still managed to get out there. Then the guard pulled. He got in the way of the cornerback, and then Isaac Rex made a good block down the field, read his block, and then Chase coming from the backside and just helping me spring the touchdown.
Like it was a good redemption game for the receivers after a few struggles in the first game?
Yeah, we knew we didn't play our best Sam Houston, so we had to turn it around. We had to be more physical in every aspect of the game, just run better routes, finish blocks, and that was a main part of that. I just wanted to turn it around. We all did. Just wanted to be show what we can really do as a group.
Some of that week 1 to week 2 improvement stuff that you can also take week 2 to week 3, because they say this is the time of year when teams tend to improve the most, right?
Yeah, just building on last week. We can't be satisfied with what we did. Yeah, we all had good games and we all had the yards and touchdowns, but we got to build. This is going to be a bigger, more competitive team than I think Southern Utah was. So we got to come in and lock in all week, like we've been doing so far this week.
What's it mean for the wide receiver room, just getting healthier? Keeble came back last week. We saw Cody come off the practice field. Looks like he's getting healthier, all of that. Just what's it mean for the group overall to kind of see a more full group, I guess, ready to go?
Yeah, just to have those two leaders back in the room. Those been two guys that's been doing it here for quite some time. So just having their leadership, they boost us up on the sidelines, but we all know they'd rather be out there playing. And so just to have Keeble back last week, that just brought a different energy to the group. And then having Cody ready to go this week too, it's just you can run more plays designed for people like Cody's size. And so just having a full group just makes us even more a threat.
What have you seen on film from this Arkansas team from last year compared to this year?
Oh, they got a new defensive staff, so they run a lot of press man. Their staff came from UCF last year, so we should expect a lot of cover one, a lot of blitzing. So as wideouts, we got to come out there and make a lot of plays.
Is there talk amongst the guys? I know you weren't here about that loss last year. Do you hear them bring that up as you guys are getting ready for this game?
Yeah, I feel like that always sits on the back of their minds. Just know that they were 1-2 plays away from the score being their way and how they wanted to turn out. So they just wanted to come out here and make a statement to show that last year they got over on them, but this year we headed in the right direction with the W.
What does that do as a player when you have that I mean, you've been in there in your experience. What does that do for you when maybe you were embarrassed about how something finished and then you want to turn it around real bad?
Yeah, if not playing SEC is already enough motivation itself. Just wanting to right the wrongs, just proving to everybody that you can do it, even though we're Big 12 and they say that SEC is just powerhouse, just conference, that we can just play with anybody.
Kalani's already said it, and you touched on it a little bit, but Cody Epps is expected to be back this week. What is it going to be like having Keelan, Cody, and Chase and Keon all out there?
Just having a lot of fresh feet out there. We rotate a lot here, so just having him in the mix now, that just makes more people that you can come out, you run a deep ball, you can throw somebody in who got fresh legs, and if they go back, we can just keep rotating on and on. So just having that depth in the receiver room is very much needed.
How much cross-training have you done at all the different wide receiver positions? Which ones have you primarily been playing in the games?
Right now, since Cody's been out, I've been in the slot mostly. So I think most of my snaps have been in the slot. But I started playing on the outside. But so I had to learn the whole playbook when I got here. So Coach Fessy felt comfortable with me throwing me in at the slot receiver.
At Eastern and at your JUCO, were you playing outside or more inside?
In junior college, I was playing both. But when I got to Eastern Michigan, I was more outside unless we were due for certain formations.
From from your film eval this last week, what did you like about your play? What did you want to improve upon this next week?
Last week, I just liked how more physical I was in the run game. The first week, I had a lot of missed assignments in the running game that I normally don't make, and that I take pride on blocking and just being able to spring runs farther than what they've got. So I just want to build on that, be more physical, just show the opponents that we're the hammer, not the nail.
How did your family like? I imagine they came out from Arizona for the games. A little bit easier to get to the games of Utah.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get to Utah because you can fly in right from Mesa to Provo. So my mom loves that travel.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.